Forget everything you think you know about the samurai. They weren't just noble warriors or disciplined swordsmen. They were survivors in a brutal world of shifting power, civil war, and deadly intrigue. These warriors shaped Japan's history for nearly 1,000 years, but their origins are far more complex than legends suggest. How did these warriors rise from the shadows of history to become the most feared and respected fighters in Japan? This is the untold story of the samurai, a tale of power, betrayal, and the unbreakable will of warriors who lived and died by the sword. Before the samurai, Japan was a land of clans and warriors. In the early centuries, around the 4th to 7th century, the country was ruled by aristocratic families and military power was in the hands of local clans. But everything changed in the late Heian period, around the 9th century. The imperial court in Kyoto began relying more on provincial warriors to maintain order. These warriors, skilled in horseback archery and swordsmanship, formed the foundation of what would later become the samurai class. Their loyalty shifted from the emperor to the powerful feudal lords, daimyo, who provided them with land and wealth in exchange for military service. Two great clans emerged as dominant forces in Japan, the Minamoto and the Taira. Their rivalry culminated in the famous Genpei War, 1180 to 1185, a brutal conflict that reshaped Japan forever. The Minamoto clan emerged victorious, and their leader, Minamoto no Yoritomo, became the first shogun in 1292, establishing the Kamakura shogunate. This marked the beginning of samurai rule in Japan, where military leaders held the true power while the emperor remained a symbolic figure. But being a samurai was not just about war, it was about discipline, honor, and duty. The samurai lived by a strict ethical code known as bushido, or the way of the warrior. This code emphasized loyalty, courage, honesty, and self-discipline. A true samurai was not just a warrior, but also a scholar, a poet, and a philosopher. Many practiced Zen Buddhism, seeking enlightenment through meditation and self-reflection. The katana, their legendary sword, was not just a weapon, but an extension of their soul. For centuries, the samurai reigned supreme, but the world was changing. In the 16th century, Portuguese traders introduced firearms to Japan, forever altering the nature of warfare. Despite this, the samurai retained power through the Tokugawa shogunate, a period of peace and stability that lasted over 250 years. With no wars to fight, samurai found themselves serving as bureaucrats rather than warriors. By the late 19th century, Japan underwent rapid modernization. In 1868, the Meiji Restoration abolished the samurai class, replacing them with a modernized military. The samurai were no longer needed and their era came to an end. Though the samurai as a class may have vanished, their legacy lives on. Their principles of honor, discipline, and loyalty continue to inspire Japanese culture, from martial arts like kendo to the values instilled in business and everyday life. From Hollywood movies to anime, the samurai remain a symbol of strength and wisdom. Their legend endures, reminding us that the way of the warrior is not just about battle, but about a way of life.